Welcome everyone. Today we will discuss about chemical properties of metals. It is given here. We will learn about the chemical properties of metals in the following sections. For this, collect the samples of following metals: aluminium, copper, iron, lead, magnesium, zinc and sodium. As you can see that metals of different reactivities are given here. Sodium, as it is highly reactive in nature. Magnesium and aluminium, they are also highly reactive in nature, but they are less reactive than sodium. Then zinc, iron and lead, they are moderately reactive in nature, and copper, it is least reactive among the metal samples given here. Next thing is, what happens when metals are burnt in air? You have seen in activity 3.8 that magnesium burns in air with a dazzling white flame. Do all metals react in the same manner? Let us check by performing the following activity. So we know that about magnesium, that magnesium ribbon, when it is burned in air, it is producing dazzling white flame. Now this dazzling white flame, it is a characteristic property of magnesium metal, and this we have also discussed in chapter 1. Now activity 3.9. Caution: the following activity needs the teacher's assistance. It would be better if students wear eye protection. Hold any of the samples taken above with a pair of tongs and try burning over a flame. Repeat with the other metal samples. Collect the product if formed. Let the products and the metal surface cool down. Which metals burn easily? What flame color did you observe when the metal burned? How does the metal surface appear after burning? Arrange the metals in the decreasing order of their reactivity towards oxygen. Are the products soluble in water? So what you have to do, that you have to burn different metals one by one in air, and then you have to note down the observations, and based on your observation you need to answer the questions which is given, questions which are given below. So the first thing is that, which metals burn easily? Now among all the metal samples listed, we know that sodium is the most reactive among them, and sodium, as it is highly reactive in nature, it reacts vigorously with air and it catches fire, and this is the reason that sodium is never kept in open. It is either stored under kerosene oil or it is stored by wrapping in paraffin wax. So the answer of this question you can give magnesium also, because magnesium also, it quite easily burns in air and it is producing dazzling white flame. What flame color did you observe when the metal burned? Now different metals, they are producing different color. Like now only I have said that magnesium, when it burns in air, it produces dazzling white flame. That means it burns with white flame. Same way different metals, they are producing different color. Like sodium, when it burns, it is producing yellow color or yellow flame. The other metals like aluminium, it is also producing silvery white flame. Copper, it is producing blue green flame. So different metals, they are burning with different color flame. So these colors, or the flame of the color when a metal burns, it is their characteristic property. So you don't have to learn about all the metals, you only need to remember about magnesium and sodium, because there are a lot of metals and all metals, they are burning with different color. For example, potassium, it burns with kind of violet color or lilac color, it is actually said. So it's better that you remember about the important one, which is magnesium, sodium and copper, which is quite easily to learn also. Then how does the metal surface appear after burning? Now as different metals, they when they are burning in air, they burn with different rate. For example, sodium, it reacts with air in a very vigorous manner, whereas copper, it do not catch fire, do not burn. But when copper is heated at very high temperature, then what happens, over a period of time, then copper develops a black color coating of copper oxide, and on the surface of the copper metal the coating develops. So with different metals here also we are having different observations.